Edith Bowman has revealed she was just 19 when she landed her first big interview, and it was with superstar Kylie Minogue. The Scots podcast host and radio presenter was on work experience at her local radio station when she stalked Kylie Minogue outside the Loos at Tea in the Park in 1995. "They sent me out with a little recorder and said go and see what you can get," she exclusively tells Mirror. "I spotted Kylie going to the ladies' toilets backstage, so I kind of hovered around slightly uncomfortably and waited for her coming out. She was so gracious and generous. I was like doorstepping her outside the ladies' toilets," she jokes. The Edinburgh gig was also Edith's first time at a festival, and she remembers being in awe. "It's the discovery I love about festivals. I was like, wow, all these people in one place, all these bands and artists, it's amazing." Decades on, and the former Radio 1 DJ and podcast presenter is still discovering and championing new music and artists. The mom of two is the host of podcast BMW Play Next, which aims to shine a spotlight on music from the up-and-coming artists, alongside headline acts. "It's purely about celebrating new music, giving these people a platform. There's no expectation from in return, it's just about their involvement and celebration of their work. For me that's a bit of a breath of fresh air, to be honest," Edith said, reflecting on the podcast. Guests on show include the likes of Glastonbury co-organizer Emily Evis and Everything Everything frontman Jonathan Higgs. 3 artists from the podcast will then have the chance to play the BMW Play Next stage at All Points East Festival in London this August. Edith has spent more than 2 decades in the entertainment industry, and believes the presentation of female musicians in the media still needs work. "It's not difficult for women to get into the industry, but it's how they're treated once they get there," she said. "I think the media have a massive bit of work to do. They focus on women in a very different way they focus on men. They never address age when it comes to men. They never address image when it comes to men. For example, Self-Esteem, who is one of the most brilliant and exciting artists to have emerged through her own journey, been part of a band in the indie world, then coming through in the pop arena. 2 albums in, and this album has really connected. Headlines are a woman of this age can still get nominated for an award. What the hell does that mean? It shouldn't matter what age you are. Do you enjoy reading about celebrities? Sign up for all the best celeb news from the Mirror here." Continuing, the radio presenter said she felt there are so many boundaries around things. "Oh, you should only listen to this if you're this age, or you can only be played on this station if you're this age, and it's bull's tea. My kids don't think about music in genre, they certainly don't give a rat's ass about how old someone is," Edith, who has 2 sons, said. The BMW Play Next podcast sounds doesn't play by such restrictive rules, she says. "It's if the music is good enough and the artist we think has got something to say, we want to talk to them." TV and radio broadcaster Edith Bowman is the host of hit music discovery podcast BMW Play Next, designed to showcase groundbreaking music from the next generation of talented artists alongside headline acts. The latest episode can be found and listened to here.